Well, obviously we got a lot better. I mean, Lou's a better general manager. I'm a better coach, and the team's way better. So he's an elite player with elite drivetrain, big body guy, makes players better. I mean, we're going to have to look after him. He's a kid, but that's our job. But he's going to make us better, and he'll develop into a top center in the National Hockey League.
When you say you have to look after him, how do you do that? What's reasonable expectations year one?
Well, I mean, you look after, I got 3 kids. My kids are 23, 21, and 19, so you look after them like they're your kids, and you treat them with lots of respect and lots of love, and at the same time your job's to make them better men and better players. And expectations for me is real simple. You come and you compete hard and you work hard every day and you get better.
You could have a lot of rookies on your team next year. What do you think the team could look like in terms of speed, excitement, and mistakes?
Well, I think we'll be really exciting. I think you go fast, and I think sometimes you go the wrong places. But that's a way better group than we started with last year. So to me, that's what it's about. It's about progress. I've said it a number of times. We're going to get there. We don't know how long it's going to take. We're going to get there. We want to be an upper echelon team. When you look at the floor, we're at the wrong end of the rink.
How excited are you right now?
Really excited. But I mean, obviously, we've known what we're doing for a while here. So, I mean, we earned the right by losing as much as we did to get the pick. And then now, obviously, tomorrow's a huge day for us. We've got to continue to get better.
10 to 20 years ago, a kid coming from Arizona playing in Switzerland and being first overall would have been almost unthinkable. But the hockey world has changed, and this kid is a representation of that, I guess.
Well, for sure. I mean, when you go to Phoenix, obviously, they've done a real good job there. And it just goes to show if you really love the game and you work at the game, you can turn into a player no matter where you live.
What can he be in 5 years, 7 years?
He can be Austin Matthews, and a real good player who's going to be a dominant center for the Leafs, play with and without the puck. Be a championship type center.
Mike, there's a big spotlight that comes with being as highly touted as he was through this week. That's going to come in Toronto too. What do you observe about the way he handles spotlight?
Well, I think he's done a real nice job. He's a classy kid. His mom and dad, Ryan and Emma, are very impressive to say the least. Real good people. There's a lot of love in that family. It's obvious, and he's comfortable in his own skin. And I think when you've been good for as long as he's been good, you get used to the spotlight, and you're used to delivering under pressure. And he's going to be under that, but it's our job to insulate him too and surround him with good players and veteran guys that help him become a good pro.
Does this speed up the process at all, Mike?
Well, you guys ask me that every 3 weeks. We like to speed it up as fast as we possibly can. Getting good players helps you get better. Now, he's a kid, though, and so I don't know how long it's going to take. We see lots of kids go lots of places in the league, and to me, if you surround them with some good veterans, they have a way better chance.
Do you feel like you have those types of veterans to surround him with right now, or is that
I mean, we got some good men already. We'll discuss whether we need a few good more. The thing about acquiring those type of players is not just by evaluating hockey, though. It's evaluating people, and so that's the key.
Mike, is it important to you to develop a rapport with him at the World Championship and get a sense of what he's all about there?
Well, obviously we try to do our work. I mean, I was fortunate because when I was coaching in Detroit, Tony Granato coached with me and Donnie coached him, and so him and Kachuk were in our office. So I was able to see him play, knowing who he is for a long time. You hear everything, right? So it's not too hard to figure it all out. And when you watch a guy as much as we watch them, you find out about him as a person as well.
Mike, does a winter playing?
Yeah, he's been in my office. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was in your office?
Oh, yeah. So I met him. Him and Kachuk used to come in with Donnie Granato. That's why I was explaining to you. They'd come in, and whether it be at a game or after a game, I've seen him play quite a bit when he was a kid there.
Does a winter playing with older men in Switzerland help expedite the process, do you think?
Sure. I think the pace of the National Hockey League, it's a whole different level, obviously, but I mean, I just saw him at the World Championships. He didn't take a back seat to anybody, and so it was nice that Connor McDavid was there too. I got to watch him every day, and then you get to watch this guy, and so you got a good benchmark as well.
You're worried about the World Under-23 team?
Well, I think I'm going to worry about my own team and get them organized, and we'll see how we do.
So what's he like when he's in your office as a kid? Is he asking lots of questions? Is he listening? Is he,
Yeah, I mean, he's just been good. He's just good guy, he's comfortable in his own skin, not shy to talk, and not feels good about himself. We're real lucky to have him.
Like I know you talk about drivetrain with some players in the past. He does something to his drivetrain.
Yeah, he's elite. You know, I mean, I said to you, Donnie Granato coached him. I obviously did a lot of checking there, and that's one of the things that jumps right out about him right away is how competitive he is and how bad he wants to win. And you know, I don't think he's going to get in his own way at all. I think he's well put together mentally.
Hey, Mike, did the projection for Nylander change much after Austin playoffs?
Not for me. I think Austin Matthews coming in just going to help Willie be a better player. They're going to compete. Willie thinks he's a good player.
Right.
So he needs to have lots of good players. They can compete to see who's the best player.
What do you think of the new sweaters?
Yeah, nice. Obviously, it's there was nothing wrong with the old one either. I thought it was nice. No, I like the sweaters a lot better when they win.
Usually better than.
When they win.
30th place is kind of in the rearview mirror for a time.
Well, I mean, not until we show that. Right now, we earned right. We got that all summer, right? So it starts in the fall, and everyone got a new opportunity. I think Andy, Freddie gives us a real good opportunity. It was a good move by Lou. I think it helps our team. He's a big man, knows how to play. Gives us another solid goaltender, which is important.